Hello students, welcome to Study Live. In this lecture, we are going to do very interesting thing, that is we are going to learn periodic table elements in a easier manner. Yes student, periodic table was made so that we can understand, correlate, yes, properties. We can study the properties of elements in a better way, but I can see sometimes students find it very difficult to remember the elements of the periodic table. Yes, so this is our try for you people so that you can understand periodic table in a better way. Yes, so for that you need to remember the elements in the series wise. So over here I am going to teach you few basic tricks by which you can remember the elements of the periodic table. For that we are going to study first and importantly group wise. Yes students, so group wise we are going to study the elements. So over here on your screen you have group 1 element. Wait a minute, because if we talk about group 1 element, you and me both know very well that still scientists have this confusion where to keep hydrogen in the periodic table. So over here students, we are not going to consider hydrogen because hydrogen position in the periodic table, it's still a confusion. Okay, so we are not going to say hydrogen is a group 1 element. Am I clear with this? So now these tricks are my personal, okay, you can, but obvious you can make your own, or you can use other tricks so that you can try to remember periodic table in an easier manner, easier way. So first we have lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. These are the elements of group 1. We know group 1 element as, yes, we know them as alkali metals. Why? I want answer from you. Yes, why we call group 1 element as alkali? Think about it. But obvious, because they are alkaline in nature. Yes, their oxides or metal, when they react with water, they form alkali solution. Or precisely in a simpler manner, you can understand alkali by basic. Small differences there between alkali and basic, we'll discuss in later class. But group 1 elements are called as alkali metals. Yes, so let's talk about alkali metal shortcut trick. We have Lena. See, Lena is one girl name. Lena is one girl name. So it's Lena. Lithium, sodium, Lena. Then we have potassium. So we say Lena ki. So you need to say Lena ki. So Lena, lithium, sodium, potassium. Then we have rubidium. So you say rub se. Rub se. Then we have francium, student. So what we are going to say for francium, student? Rab se, faryad. Yes. So for that, what we will definitely learn over here is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, same means cesium, you need to remember, and francium. So Lena ki rab se faryad, that is your group 1 element. Am I clear with this, student? So now let's move on to our group number 2 element. So students, we have our group 2 elements, and group 2 elements are called as what? Group 2 elements are called as, yes, you're absolutely right. If your answer is alkaline earth metal. Yes, because they are alkaline, they form alkali, okay, and but obvious they are being found on the surface of earth, that is earth crust, in earth crust, therefore we name it as alkaline earth metals. Yes, they are metallic in nature. So we have barium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Yes, how we're going to name it as, students? We have beta, beta, then we have mange, car, then we have scooter. Yes, inke papa, means we are going to say it as Bap right now, Razi. Okay, so how we are going to remember it as, but obvious, if you can see beta, mange, it's magnesium, not manganese, magnesium, car, scooter, Yes, strontium, BAP, barium, Razi. Yes or no? So barium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Now I'm hoping you're going to remember this very well. This was the all about group 2 elements. We named it as alkaline earth metal. Am I clear with this? So let's move on to our next group. Means we are going to jump directly to the group number 13. Yes, student? So let's move on to our group 13 elements. So students, we have our group 13 elements over here. So group 13, see student, very interesting thing I am telling you. The first member of the group represent its family. So group 13 elements are called as boron family. Remember this, okay? So group 13 elements are called as boron family because first element is boron. Yes? So boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. I have 3 shortcut trick for you over here. You can choose whatever you like. As you know, Ganesh festival is going on. So special thing is there. Okay, so we say Bal Ganesh. You're going to say Bal Ganesh. In what? In temple. Okay, so we have first shortcut trick that is in front of you, which is nothing but what? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, helium. Yes, so it's a Bal Ganesh in temple. First trick. I said there are 2 more. Yes, so what are they? We can simply say it as, you can choose whatever you like, okay? So we have Bal Gangadhar. You know who is Bal Gangadhar? The what? The activist जिन्होंने क्या गणेश फेस्टिवल सार्वजनिक गणेश फेस्टिवल चालू किया था, तो बाल गंगाधर तिलक. सो यस, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सी इट एज दैट ओनली. बाल गंगाधर Indian tilak. The Bal Gangadhar having an Indian tilak, so we are going to say Bal Gangadhar Indian tilak. Yes, similarly we can simply say it over here also, student. We have boron, aluminium, yes, gallium, indium and helium. Okay, last and interesting trick for this, see I am giving you options also so that you can choose whatever way you want to remember. Next we have, I am hoping you somehow help your mom and you went to the market and bring some vegetables from market. Yes or no? Same thing is happening over here. So we have bangan, okay? We have aloo, we have gajar in thela. Make sure this thela is eco-friendly, not the plastic one. Okay, so we have bangan, aloo, gajar in thela. This is the third trick for the group 13 element that you can remember. Am I clear with this? This was all about group 13 element, that is boron family. Let's move on to our next group, that is group number 14. And what are the elements for group 14? So we can simply say, student, for the group 14, the element group 14, first element is carbon. So but obvious, we are going to name it as carbon family. Yes or no, student? So for the carbon family, the shortcut trick that we can use it as Chalo Sita जी, चलो सीता जी, सुने प्रभु, प्रभु श्री राम, सुने प्रभु. Okay, so which are the element of group 13, students? So carbon, chalo, is carbon, Sita, Si, silicon, germanium, okay, tin, Sn, and Pb, lead. Okay, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. Chalo Sita ji sune Prabhu. I am hoping now we're going to find this interesting. Yes or no? So these are the element of group 14. Let's move on to our next group, that is group number 15. Yes, student? So students, we have our group 15 elements in front of us. So let me write first about group 15 elements. So students, we have our group 15 elements in front of us. So let's write first. So these are our group 15 elements. But first student, I want answer from you that group 15 elements are called as. So what you will say? But obvious, you're going to say, ma'am, nitrogen is the first element of this series. So but obvious, we're going to name it as, yes, what? Nitrogen family. But student, let me tell you one more thing. This group elements are also called as Nicogen. Yes, they are called as Nicogen family or Nicogen. Why so? Because student, they are poisonous. They can choke you. Therefore, they are also called as Nicogen. Am I clear with this? Nicogen means to choke. Therefore, they are called as Nicogen. Fine. So let's try to understand the trick behind it. I'm hoping you must be waiting for it. So it is Nepal. See, this trick is my personal. Okay, don't feel offended. It is just to remember the element in a funnier manner, nothing else. Okay. Nepal, Pakistan. Yes, these are the countries. Australia. Sub Bhikhari. Yes, student, as I said, it is just to remember the elements in a better way. So we can say Nepal, Pakistan, Australia, Sab Bhikhari. Yes, we know that our India is rich, but obvious. But as I said, it's just to remember in an easier, funnier manner, nothing else. Okay. So we have nitrogen, we have phosphorus, we have arsenic, we have antimony, and we have bismuth. Yes or no? So whenever someone asks you what are the elements of group 15, you should able to recall this all the elements in an easier manner. Okay. So we have our next group of element, that is nothing but group 16 element. Yes student? But obvious same question I'm going to ask you. Tell me students, group 16 elements are called as, but obvious I'm going to say ma'am, oxygen family, as the oxygen is the first element of it. Yes or no student? So they are nothing but oxygen family. But apart from oxygen, yes, they are also called as student chalcogen. They are also called as chalcogen. Why they are called as chalcogen students? Simple reason is that because most of the element of the group 16, they can form ores. You know, you must be knowing what are ores. So they can form ores. Therefore, we name it as chalcogen. Yes. So we can say over here old. Old means purana wala. So old salesman, yes, sells, बेच रहा है वो the product. Yes, old salesman sells the product that makes us our group 16 element: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Yes student? So what we can say, I'm repeating myself, oxygen, sulfur, make sure it's sulfur, you're not considering it anything else, it's sulfur. Okay, then Se, Te, tellurium, and we have Po, polonium over here. Yes, these are the group 16 elements. Am I clear with this? So let's move on to our next group, that is nothing but group what students? But obvious group 17 elements, and trust me, they are very important because you have the whole chapter in your 12th standard, that's halogen derivative. Yes, so for that you need to remember the halogen with series. So we have, these are called as group 17 element, but obvious fluorine is its first element. So we are going to name it as what? Fluorine family. Or apart from that, they are mainly called as halogens. Yes, halogen means salt forming. So they can form a salt, they are present in salt, so we are naming it as halogens. Am I clear with this? So halogens is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Astatine is radioactive, we don't consider it in halogens, but still it is there in group number 17. See student, in previously also there are still radioactive or undiscovered or still whose discovery is going on elements are there, but it is not there in our syllabus, means whatever the group wise studies we are doing, we don't consider them. The position is there in the periodic table, but we don't study while we study the group, particular group, okay. So therefore I haven't included them, but they are there in our periodic table, okay. So we have fluorine, so I name it as first class. Yes, I wish that all students of my get first class in their exam, but right now we are talking about first class biryani. Yes, I ate. मैंने first class biryani खाई थी. Yes, so we can simply say that fluorine, chlorine, bromine, biryani, bromine, iodine and acetylene. Yes or no? As I said, acetylene is radioactive. We don't consider in halogen part for studying, but still it's first class biryani I ate. So are the elements of group number 17. Yes, so let's move on to our next group, which is nothing but what? It's nothing but group number 18. So group 18, I know you must be all knowing the name of group 18 because they are that much famous. We know that all the elements in our periodic table try to acquire the stable noble gas configuration of group 18 elements. Yes or no? Why they don't react? Why they don't react? Because they have the stable configuration. We know that, right? So group 18 elements, we name it as what? Noble gas. They all are present in gaseous state. Or we name it as inert gas, non-reactive, because they have the stable configuration. Am I clear with this? Won't you agree with me? Yes? Don't you agree with me? Yes? So let's go ahead. So we are going to name it as Hina. Hina is one girl name. Or, there in or means and. Hina or means and. Or is a Hindi word. Or Karina. Xerox. We know Xerox. What are Xerox? Rangeen. Yes, student. So we have Hina or Karina, Xerox, Rangeen. That makes us to our group 18 element. So what we are going to say it as, students? Helium, neon. Hina, you name it as helium, neon. Okay. Argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Yes or no? R and over here it is N. Am I clear with this? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are the elements of group number 18. I'm hoping you're going to now remember all the elements in an easier way. Yes or no? If you don't need this trick and if you can able to recognize all the element in the periodic table, well and good. But for my other students who is still finding it difficult, I'm hoping this video is going to help them. Yes or no? You will say, ma'am, we are still left with D block and F block element. Yes, student, I know that, but I want you to first go through this element. In my next video, we will be discussing the elements of D block elements and F block element. Am I clear with this? So, to wind up our lecture, first an important thing, this is our beautiful periodic table. Yes, students, this is our beautiful periodic table. As you can see over here, we have total 118 element. So we have total 118 element in our periodic table. First and few important things, hydrogen is green in color because, as I said, still a confusion is going on whether to keep a hydrogen in group 1 or group 70. Still a confusion. Apart from this, the different color represent different elements that group wise. Pink, group 18, we have just discovered. As I just told you, students, I haven't included this all elements in my discussion, okay, because there are still so much discovery is still left to be done. So apart from that, group 1, what we have discussed, alkali metal. So these are group 1 element. Yes, apart from that we have group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Yes, then we have group number 13 that we know as 3A also. See, group 1, 1A, group 2, 2A, group 13, 3A, group 14, 4A, Group 15 5A, Group 16 6A, Group 17 7A, and Group 18 8A. You need to remember by Roman letters also, because sometimes in your exam they ask you by that way. We already know, students, that extreme what? Extreme left side you have what? You have metals. On extreme right side you have non-metal, and in between you have metalloids. So in our periodic table, as you can see in the yellow color, the zigzag line which is given over here, if you can see over here, the yellow color, we have non-metals present. Okay, in our periodic table, how many non-metals are there? Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For MCQ purpose, we have 7 metalloids which are present in our periodic table. So remember, these are the yellow boxes are for metalloids. You need to remember their names too. Yes, so on the which side? On the right side of the metalloids, we have non-metal. On left side, we have metal. We are going to do one more lecture on D block and F block element. Till that, stay tuned with Study Live. Thank you.